Hey everyone, Andrigats here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are diving into something always exciting. We are talking about new mounts. More specifically, we'll be looking at all of the mounts arriving in patch 11.17, or at least the ones I know about. So yeah, if I do miss anything, please let me know by the end of this video. And stick around because at the end, I will also be showcasing a few cool upcoming trading post rewards you really wouldn't want to miss. So with that out of the way, let's go through all of the 11.17 mounts and how you can make them truly yours. Kicking off the list is the Pirate Dragon mount, the Chrono Corsair. This mount appears to be an exact replica of Time Captain and Hooktail, the penultimate boss in Tazavage, the Mega Dungeon first introduced in Shadowlands. I truly never thought we will actually get it as a mount, but well, here we are. You can now earn it as a reward for completing the achievement Master of the Turbulent Timeways 3. We've actually seen this event a couple of times before, but if this is your first time hearing about it, here's how it works. Turbulent Timeways is a time-limited event that lasts for several weeks, featuring time-walking dungeons with bonus rewards. This particular cycle aligns with the patch release and spans across 7 weeks. To get the Chrono Corsair mount, you'll need to complete 4 time-walking dungeons per week for 5 consecutive weeks. But let me elaborate a bit. As you complete each time-walking dungeon, you'll receive a stacking XP buff, which transforms into a larger experience boost once you have completed 4 in a row. This new Empower buff is called Mastery of Timeways, and if you can earn this buff 5 times, essentially 5 weeks, you'll unlock the achievement and the mount. There is a way though to speed up the process if you don't want to grind all 4 dungeons every single week. Time walking unlocks at level 10, so just take any 10 and above character that you don't use, quite often. I mean, we all have one collecting dust, right? If you don't, you can just create any allied race since they all start at level 10 and you're good to go. Complete 4 dungeons on this toon to earn the mastery buff, then lock off that character for the rest of the week. The buff is lasting for a few hours, but it doesn't expire while you're offline, and this is where the trick comes. When the weekly reset hits, you can just simply log back in onto that character, complete 1 more time walking dungeon, and the buff will refresh. In other words, if you're using this trick, you will only have to run 4 dungeons in week 1 and then complete just 1 more for each week for the next 5 weeks, instead of grinding 4 dungeons every single week. Of course, if you're actively leveling alts, you might don't have to actually do this trick, you can just earn them out naturally, just by doing time walking dungeons. I mean, finally, we are getting a fitting reward for this Turbulent Timeways event. And yeah, I couldn't be happier that it's an infinite Pirate Dragon. Besides that, there is also one more exciting thing. In this particular event, we are finally getting Battle for Azeroth time walking thrown into the mix as well. That means starting from this event and onwards, BfA is officially joining the lineup of older expansions available in time walking. Speaking of BfA, this time walking event introduces 2 new mounts, the Moonlit Night Saber and the Ivory Savage Mane. Both are really cool. The Night Saber is a sleek feline mount with a unique mount-up animation, and likewise the Ivory Savage Mane has also a special animation where it briefly summons a ghostly T-Rex, adding a cool visual flair. Both models originally appeared in BfA, either in the form of a mob or a different color variant mount, but now they do come with fresh animations that make them feel quite unique. Best of all, they're available to both Alliance and Horde players, making them a great addition to any collection. These are your typical 5k Time Warp badge vendor mounts, and to purchase them, you'll need to find the brand new BfA Timewalking vendor. The NPC you are looking for is Cherbro, located in the harbors of Boralus and Dazaralor, so be sure to check those locations when the event is active. Luckily, since the event follows the Turbulent Timeways schedule, and since BfA is kind of the guest star on this one, it will actually be available twice over the course of the event. Specifically, it will be available in the first and last week of the event, which gives you 2 opportunities to grab the mounts. If you don't have enough badges now, well, you can farm them throughout the Turbulent event, and by the end, you should have enough to get both of them. You'll need 10,000 badges total, and don't forget that this currency is actually warband transferable. Moving up the ladder, we have the OC91 Chariot, an overcharged mech suit mount that shares similarities with the KSM mount reward from Season 1. This version though brings a fresh twist. It features vibrant colors and crackling electricity, giving it a powerful, high-tech aesthetic. To unlock this Titan-themed flying beauty, you'll need to earn the Titan Console Overcharged achievement. This one is tied to the talent tree found inside the Overcharged delves, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, we need to break down what these delves are and how to unlock them in the first place. To jump into these delves, start by picking up the Titanic Ramblings quest from your adventure journal. This quest will send you to Dagran in Dornogal, where you'll begin investigating the mystery surrounding these delves. These are enhanced versions of regular delves, offering a greater challenge with new rare elites, additional traps, and special rewards. Only 6 delves can bear the Overcharged suffix, and thankfully none of them are underwater, a big relief for anyone who hates swimming in World of Warcraft. I mean, it must be most of us, right? They're quite easy to spot on your map. They have a distinct spark to their icons, which essentially marks them as an overcharged delve. Keep in mind that only 2 bountiful overcharged delves will be active every day. As you are progressing through them, you can collect Titan disc shards, which can be reforged at the Overcharged console, and thus turning them into Titan discs. These in return are used to unlock nodes on the tech tree, following a system quite similar to the one from the Horrific Visions. The conversion rate for Titan disc shards is 100 shards per Titan disc, with each disc unlocking 1 node on the console talent tree. By unlocking the entire tree, you'll earn the achievement and be rewarded with a sleek OC91 Chariot mount. Now let's talk a bit more about disc shards and how to speed up the grind. Unlike many feature mounts, this one isn't actually time-gated. You can farm OC delves as much as you want. The shards drop from killing Titan mobs and looting the end chest, which always seems to contain 30. Notably, the drop rate is consistent across all delve tiers, meaning that you can farm tier 1, which are a lot easier, while still earning the same number of shards, potentially in half the time. Each run takes about 5 minutes to finish, yielding 60 to 70 shards on average, making this a quite solid farm. To unlock all 17 nodes, you'll need 1700 shards, and keep in mind some nodes have multiple ranks, which explains the odd stacking number on the item. While farming for the mount, don't forget to actually unlock the traits, as they do significantly speed up the process by boosting movement speed, damage, and generally providing very useful boons. For me, unlocking the entire tree took a couple of hours, so yeah, this is likely the most efficient way of farming tier 1s, and that will help you unlock the console's full potential and secure the mount faster. Of course, if you don't mind the wait, you can always clear your weekly tier 11 delves and still unlock the mount over time. Believe it or not, the Turbulent Timeways isn't the only time-limited event that's making a comeback in this patch. There is another crossover happening, and it's bringing back the Greedy Emissary event. For those unfamiliar, the Greedy Emissary is a Diablo 4 crossover event that has made appearance once before, and this time it will take place in Stormwind, Orgrimmar, Dornogal, and Undermine. You'll battle a treasure goblin for a variety of special rewards, including the Inarius Charger mount. This really cool shining steed is a recolor of Tyrael's Charger, a mount originally introduced during a WoW promotion many years ago. And fun fact, this was actually the reward from the previous Greedy Emissary event. Undoubtedly, it's one of the most elegant horse mounts this game has to offer, and it's actually great to see another variant. The event will run from July 1st to August 1st, so you'll need to keep an eye on that time frame. I didn't actually manage to play on PTR at that time, it was during my wedding, so yeah, I didn't actually see it happening before my eyes. As always, I'll be working on a detailed guide when we get closer to the event. And because apparently this summer is raining time-limited events, the next mount comes from a time-limited promotion. Not an event per se, but actually a release of another version of WoW, the Mists of Pandaria Classic. Pre-patch is actually launching on July 1st, while the full expansion is expected to release on July 21st. Shaohao's Sage Serpent is a green recolor of the iconic Astral Cloud Serpent, originally found in Mokusha Vault from Elegon, and later in a yellow variant coming from Mob Remix. And now we are seeing yet another version of this stunning mount. To earn this mount, you'll need to take part in Mists of Pandaria Classic. Specifically, you'll need to complete the Pandaria starting experience up to the point where you choose a faction. In other words, you'll need to create a Pandarian character and play through the intro storyline until you make your decision to align with either the Alliance or the Horde. Once you have done that, the mount will be automatically go into your retail account. Like I've said, this mount promotion is time limited, running only from July 1st to July 30th, so you'll need to complete the process within that time window. Hopefully Blizzard offers some kind of grace period, but for now this looks like a strict deadline, at least at the time of writing this. While these are the known mounts that we are getting on 11.17, that doesn't mean it's all. Trading Post remains a great way to collect even more unique additions over time, and based on early data mining, we've seen hints of some upcoming really cool mounts. That includes Banshee-themed spectral horses and chessboard surfboards mounts. While Blizzard hasn't officially confirmed their arrival dates, it does look like the Forsaken theme mounts at least will appear during the July's Forsaken Memories theme. And perhaps we'll see the surfboard anytime during, let's say, August or maybe early fall. So if you're a mount collector, make sure to check the monthly updates for cool new and old additions. And yeah, that is pretty much all. As always, thank you so much for sticking around until the end. Did I forget anything? Let me know, and make sure to drop a like if you have found this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe for more WoW coverage and hit the bell to stay up to date. Good luck with whatever you're doing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!